We're going to take you with us tonight on our dinner and ingredients ride. It's really nice out tonight. We had a 6.4 earthquake last night wake us up at about, 2 in the morning. But today's a really, really nice day. Just a good, cool evening to film a ride. Enjoy. First stop. Actually, I'm not sure what the first stop is yet.
Fruit store.
Fruit store.
Okay. Wait.
Those buses are called pariwisata, which means tour bus. Or essentially just tour, and it's a bus. Alright, so coming up here on the left side, that big building, that's the Buddhist temple, right? Yeah, the Buddhist temple. The biggest one on Bali, right there. And that's very close to where we live. In fact, we're just about 2 minutes ride from the house so far. And we always honk, I suppose it's a tradition here, when you go across bridges, which we just did. And this is one of the typical routes that we take on the way to traditional market, where we get a lot of fresh ingredients, including freshly killed chicken to cook and eat. And this is also the way to Mama's favorite fruit cellar. Coming up on the right, which is right there, that's the traditional market we always visit, right there. But I guess we're not going there tonight. We're going somewhere new and exciting.
I told you, going to the fruit store first.
Oh yeah, the fruit store first. I'm getting old and my memory's shot to shit. There's some clothes shopping for you. People thrive here on, I guess you would call it small business, but it's more like mini business. And the parking at this fruit store is always a bit tricky because it's busy, so we actually got a spot on the first try. And it's very, very busy in there, as you can see, so Mama wants me to get off and stop filming. So this here is called rambutan, and the girls love it. You peel off this, this crazy looking outside, and then inside looks like a, well, it looks like something I don't want to mention, but anyway, it's supposed to be really sweet, and yeah. And here you've got your mangoes. This here is called marquisa, and I don't know what it tastes like. And here you have your guava, and then that right there next to it is dragon fruit. And I don't know what that tastes like either. This here is mango sin. And it looks like we're buying a few today. And I want to show you guys that this fruit cellar is super busy, as you can see. Even by all the bikes out front. Okay, so this whole procedure is a little bit crazy, but it's doable. And it's done. Yeah, that fruit store is really, really busy, and parking is a bit of a headache. But it's worth it. So we got a whole bag of different kinds of fruit, and it came to what, 35,000 rupiah?
Yeah.
So we essentially just spent about $2.25 on a bag full of fruit. Pretty good sized bag too. Just to give you an idea of the cost of living here. Now we're going to the traditional market, which is Honestly, my favorite place to shop. It's as fresh as you'll ever get everything all in one stop. And I'm gonna film as we turn into it so that you can get an idea of what it looks like when you're coming in from the street. And of course it's busy here tonight as well. Although there are parking spots, so that's good. This is the cake dude, and he is the best. And we buy these kind right here. These are my favorite, and then these are also very good as well. Check it out, dude's watching his game as well. He's got it down, man. He's number one. This is the awesome vegetable place right here where we always get broccoli put in Mama's rice. Love this place. So this is the awesome bean soup guy. And for just 5,000 rupiah, you get this really cool mix. I don't know what it's called in English, but the girls love it. And then there's the mixed one there and then the other one. This dude rocks. Thanks for always your good food, man. To America.
Be careful
so
when you hold it.
a lot of traffic coming to pull out too, but next stop is to get the satay babi, which is basically fried pork on a stick, which is delicious. And that's just right here on this little three-way intersection at this little market / festival for the kids. And this is where we get the satay babi from this awesome seller right there. And then this one here is going to be satay ayam, cooked fresh over the hot fire. And then we got the satay babi over here. So we're going to get a little bit of both tonight. And if you happen to be here and you got little ones, they'll be entertained as well. So awesome.
Daddy?
Yes?
Listen to me.
Huh?
Be careful when you hold in your phone.
Yeah.
This road is not flat. Sometimes there's something in the asphalt.
10-4. Alright, so we've got all our dinner and ingredients for this evening. And headed back to the apartment. These evening rides for dinner and ingredients are always just an amazing part of the day living here. Something you just don't really think about. You know, you go out, you run errands at home back in the States, and it's often a chore. But I look forward every evening to the night ride to grab the fresh ingredients and bump into a few people and say hello. And just a great place to be. So that's the Pertamina gas station that we often use if we're headed out of town going that way. And this is the road back into our neighborhood, back to our apartment. And I guess you would call this rush hour, but as long as you're not in the main arteries here, the traffic really isn't so bad. But if you're on the main arteries, it's the worst traffic you've ever seen.
I remember something.
What?
I need eggs.
Oh, one more stop. C'est plastique telur. A bag of eggs. So now you get to see the egg sellers. And that is a lot of eggs, my friends. One c'est plastique telur, please. And that's the Eggman. Not the walrus, the Eggman. I cracked myself up. Alright, so now we got the eggs, and lo and behold, there's one more stop. And I gotta tell you, I love it when there's one more stop because it means our ride is longer. And and I never want to go back when we ride. And this store right here, this is the awesome stock-up store for my favorite drinks, so we're stopping at to get drinks. And we're actually back now at our apartment, and this is our apartment little mini mart where we pick up our water. So time to pick up the water. Mom was very, very happy because today they stocked up on her susayang. You guys can look that one up if you want to know what that means. But she loves it. Right, Mama? Now see, this is what I carry up to the 3rd floor every couple days. Actually, I'm half messing with you. I take the elevator, but I still carry it. Alright, we're going to conclude this video with Mama showing you how to cut this fruit open. Do your thing, Mama.
Okay, this is how we try to open this mangosteen. We need to pull out this. What is this?
The
And
stem,
then just crush it like this. It's very hard skin. You can see it's very hard. And just crush it like this. And you can see.
Whoa, ouch.
You can see this.
Okay.
This is.
Wonder what that looks like.
Yeah, and you can try. Just try. You want to try?
No, thank you.
So I try. It's very sweet.
Ah.
Very sweet. All of this mangosteen, it's very useful for our body. From this fruit, from the skin, it's very useful. You can Google it. From Google, you can.
Alright, everyone, you got your homework. Google it. Signing off from Denpasar, Indonesia.